I call this video the Clara complex after a viral video on YouTube about this little girl who cried a lot when she saw supposed death of Mara from Clara, a famous Filipino telenovela. With this video, I'm studying effects of Filipino teleseries, soap operas, on the whole Filipino culture.
Ate, what is your favorite telenovela or Filipino movie?
Ano, very famous. Wala akong favorite.
Ba't wala?
Kurang na.
Bakit nga wala?
Thing. If I watch, just watch. Moral lesson? Maybe the relationship of parent and children. There in Clara, for example.
Why?
Because there's some kind of somehow I can relate.
I remember watching Luna, which was by Janice de Belen.
What was it about?
It's about an orphan child whose father married a stepmom who was mean to them. So it goes well with your snacks and you watch Luna in my time. What made me watch the movie? Because the star, Janice de Belen, was a major attraction there. It's not really the story, but seeing somebody young and somebody who can act was a major thing for me at the time when I was a child.
What is your favorite telenovela or Filipino movie?
My favorite telenovela is Clara.
Why? What makes you watch Clara? Like,
Because of its moral essence, Clara shows the heart of being always giving love to everybody, even though she was hurt.
Mara.
Clara? Is it Mara?
Si Mara nga yun.
si Mara.
Favorite yan ha.
Favorite mo yan, ate. Favorite mo yan. Okay.
Mara.
So this is Leani. I am about to clean the room, and I cannot clean without listening to music, usually Filipino oldie music, like the one you're hearing right now. They're not actually old, but yeah, they're old. They're not in vogue anymore. So I just want to observe which songs I listen to. I sing along to while I'm cleaning, because yeah, I'm almost certain I am going to sing along to the theme songs of the Filipino soap operas I grew up watching. So let's go.
name is Marivir Montebon. I am a media consultant, and I finished a degree in psychology.
In case you haven't noticed the resemblance, she's my mom. Hey, what can I say? Mothers do know best, you know. So what does it indicate of the Filipinos? Why do we buy into these type of victim stories?
I believe that the Filipinos watch these kinds of film is because it is the main exposure. It is what is media institutions are giving them. It's just that it's mainly who leads media. So they don't have much choice as far as Filipinos are concerned. There is really no other main exposure that we are subjected to. If you try to analyze the landscape in the Philippines, they only have ABS-CBN and GMA as the major producers. They hype on personalities. They know how beautiful girls, they know how to act, but they don't really consider, for example, inspiring the Filipino spirit to move into something more, productive or more triumphant, more challenging. They hype on the drama of competition or of putting each other down. So it's not really, overall, it doesn't boost the spirit.
How do you see that being reflected in Filipino society today? I mean, from a young age, we've all been subject to soap operas, to telenovelas.
Yes, we're talking here of the culture of the Philippines. Your gender is so defined. You're Maria Clara if you're a woman. The guy earns for the family. The wife takes care of the child, the children. And so that's how it is, very defined.
Is the production of victim movies just a creation of the producer, a reflection of his or own mentality, or is the producer and writer really just responding to the preference of the Filipino audience?
It works both ways. They feed on each other. There's the nature of media, and you have a market who are always like ready to accept anything. They would have opinion that they don't like this, they like this story, they like Maria Clara, they don't like Flor de Luna, etc. But they will only be as good as what you give them. So in the end, for me there is a big responsibility for media practitioners, media owners, to give very inspiring stories to the public, so that media becomes a very strong instrument for development of a community or of a place or of an entire country. Dramatic stories, the victim stories of that are always constantly being bombarded into the Philippine market makes, of course, influence people to become like docile, like subservient, and taking into account the mindset that it's all right to be victimized, because in the end you will be rewarded. That's the kind of mentality that is created among the audience. So it's all right to be how do you call this, to be maltreated, because in the end you will become rewarded. You will marry a handsome millionaire, etc., etc. All that kind of mindset. But in reality, it doesn't work that way. It's really like creating a false illusion.
And Filipinos believe that, even though they say otherwise.
No wonder. I'm really very sorry to say. No wonder. We have nurtured the attitude of not being feisty, of not fighting for our rights, not fighting for what we really deserve, because it's also being cultivated by the kind of shows that we watch.
Okay. That's awesome. Yes!
Finish. Goodbye. I'm gonna be babysitting.